What's going on, Show Nation? It's Movie with Movie Gaming TV, and in today's video, I want to talk about, is MLB The Show 18 the worst baseball game of all time? Now, I'm trying to come at this like an IGN type of reviewer, just somebody that's kind of like outside the community looking in at this game, and then looking at the feedback that I'm seeing on my Twitter timeline from some of the top players, people in general that I'm seeing on the timeline. How the patch 1.08 is working out, looking at people's feedback on that. And I'm just wondering if this is the worst baseball game of all time. And it scares me because I've built my channel through MLB 15, 16, 17, and now 18. Is this the worst baseball game of all time? Are people going to literally stop playing this game? Because you got to think about what's in a baseball game. You know, you have pitching, you have hitting, and you have fielding. Now, the pitching, no one throws a fastball at all. Even with the new patch, no, you're still, like, I guess you can throw fastballs a little bit better, but I'm seeing, like, people, like, Pitching Rebels saying you still don't want to throw fastballs. I threw a little bit of fastballs. I just opened my World Series pack. I got, like, Daniel Murphy, so nothing amazing there. But, yeah, he's saying still that you don't want to throw fastballs. People can still turn on the fastballs. So what pitching becomes is how many low off-speed changeups and curveballs can I throw to hit the zone. And that's literally what I did to make the World Series, was just throwing low pitches that were soft. And the curveball is almost unhittable because of how, like, it's crazy to me that this is a PS4 game. Like, this doesn't even feel like a PS4 online 2018 type of game. This feels like, it still feels like it's just so laggy and choppy, and it feels like every time that the guy's about to hit, like, there's, like, when you play offline compared to online, and offline, like, you follow through and hit the ball, and this is, like, you hit the ball and stop. Like, you can get adjusted to it if you just play online. But it's still, like, one of the biggest problems to me. Like, why is it so, like, it just seems so, the feel of it, the feel of the game is just so bad in that regard. So you have all low off-speed pitches. It's just, like, I don't understand that at all. The hitting feedback that was supposed to be patched. So basically what was going on with the PCI was it was moving all over the place on its own. And it has to deal with, like, when the ball is coming into the bat, it's doing that calculation to send it out. And it was losing, like, I feel like it was, like, losing a frame or something like that. I'm just trying to help them out. But it felt like it was, like, losing a frame. So at the very last second, you might have moved it, but it can't process that because it's, like, the game is, like, kind of, like, frozen in that state. It doesn't know exactly where to put it. So what they did was they switched the PCI feedback to make the feedback represent what could have been happening. But now a ton of people I'm seeing on my Twitter timeline are getting good week, good week, good week. So do they really fix the PCI at all, or do they just kind of mask the feedback to make it look like you're getting, like, right on the ball when you're not? So, and that just makes you wonder if they know how to fix it at all. It makes you wonder if it's financially viable for them to fix it at this point, because once June and July roll through and we get closer to the All-Star break, there's really, I don't know, because obviously I don't work for MLB The Show, but it just with game companies in general, and with how small this company is, I don't know how they're going to be able to fix it financially. You can't just have all your devs working on this game. You're going to have, like, a lot of them working on the old game and maybe a couple of them still working on this one. So that's why it's just, like, last year what happened was there's a bunch of just late hits that were just flying off the bat. And instead of fixing it, because A, they didn't know how to fix it, or B, it wasn't financially viable to fix it anymore, they rolled out a guide to tell us to watch Quick Pitch on MLB Network and see how many opposite field hits were just flying out. So I know that's probably about to happen again because there's a problem. They can't just keep working on this game to patch it. And I'm sure they will try, but it's just like, if it was something they could fix easily, it would have been fixed easily. They spent, what, like a month trying to fix this with the PCI moving. Now there's a mask out there for the patch. So pretty much we've addressed the pitching is bad, and the hitting is bad, and the fielding is still bad. You take the right angles to the ball just like rolls past. Like a lot of games that you'll win in this game will be when your opponent or you, if you lose, will be when there's just an egregious fielding thing that happens. And so if you got pitching wrong, you got hitting wrong, and you got fielding wrong, that's not good. Now, the game does have pretty good graphics. I think the game does have good graphics. The players kind of look like the players. They have like good swings and stuff like that. But it's just like, why is the game so bad? Like literally, like you're sponsored by Sony. You have huge marketing campaigns with Sony. You bring in like MLB players to play the game with you. But at the same time, like, why is it so bad? Like, it just blows my mind. Like, how is it even possible on a PS4 when you've made 4 other games on the PS4 for this game? How is it possibly so bad? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And now everyone's putting their clips online of it not being good. Like, I could put in a bunch of clips. Just check me out on Twitter at Movie Gaming TV. I'm just seeing, like, it's just, and people are like, how's the patch? How's the patch? And I'm just been looking this patch yesterday because I actually worked for a long time yesterday. And I was just looking at it, so I didn't get to play. And I was just like on Twitter in between. I was just reading what people are saying, just hoping that people are going to be like, it's awesome. It's going to be so much fun to play again. It feels like games from the past. And no, it was not like that. It was people that were saying it's trash, that they masked it, and it was not good. And, you know, like they put out a tweet on their official Twitter, and it's just people just trashing the game, and it's just like, it just makes me wonder how much longer it's going to be around. And when I was going through this, and you know, I've spent like $700 on my team. I didn't want to spend a dime. I ended up spending some money because I ended up enjoying the offline experience a little bit, playing Conquest. I was like, I want to get some cool cards. I got a Best Buy gift certificate lying around. I'm going to get some cooler cards. And I still like baseball so much that like I want an outlet video game wise to play the game. But when I was going through to get to the World Series this past season, it's like I ran into budget team after budget team after budget team, and it's just like there's no one out there that seems to be, I mean, there might be a couple people, but the percentage of people that haven't won like a bunch of like in-game stuff like Battle Royale and events to build their team up, or there's just so many people that are playing with like the base part of the team. And that's just not going to make them money back. I think that's, like, good. Like, I think that's good as a whole because I don't like microtransactions as a whole with gaming. Like, I don't like that. But it is kind of the reality of what sports games have become since they've introduced these Ultimate Team modes. And I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if Diamond Dynasty's a focus to them anymore. I think it's probably all about the offline, like, Road to the Show gameplay that people pick up and play for like a month. That might be like more what they're after. I have no idea, man. I'm just wondering how, when I'm connecting to one person and I'm playing a game on an official Sony game, not some like third-party game, but an official Sony game, how it's even possible for it to be this bad, and how I'm looking at the feedback and I'm just seeing people that are so upset with the game. And personally, it's just like, you know, I can win and I don't even get upset. I really don't even get upset with how bad the fielding is and how bad the stuff is because I'm a gamer and I just know how to win. And like I've just accepted it as part of it being bad. It's almost like I ordered like a burger, right? And I don't really like pickles. And they gave me pickles on the burger, and I'm just eating it anyways, instead of sending it back and just being like, hey, can I get no pickles on this? That's what I asked for. I asked for no pickles. You said it wasn't going to have pickles on it. It had pickles on it, and I just ate it. So I've, like, accepted it. But what we really probably should be doing is sending that burger back and getting a new one without the pickles. Does that make any sense? Like, you can't just sit there with these games and accept it. That you can't just accept a pickled burger, man. You can't accept a pickled burger. All right, with that, man, for getting into that kind of analogy, I'm out. What do you guys think about the new patch? Drop that down in the comments below. Do you guys think this is the worst baseball game of all time? Let me know. Like you got games like, baseball on Atari that are obviously worse, but you got to take into account the technology we have now in making games, the fact that it's on PS4, that they made 5 of these things, I don't know, man. I do think it is one of the worst baseball games of all time. It's not going to stop me from making videos. It's not going to stop me from trying to have fun with the game. I'm going to still keep making videos and gameplays and stuff like that. But just, I'm very scared for the way that this is going on. Because if this is, most people are going to take this, they're going to be like, I can't pitch, I can't field, I can't hit. And this isn't fun anymore, and I'm not going to play this. I'm going to play Fortnite. I'm going to play something else. Like, I'm done with this. You know what I mean? So I'm worried about that, guys. And, you know, if the game isn't good, they got to figure something out, man. Sony, put some more devs on your game. Make this a great game. You're literally the only simulation baseball franchise out there. And if you guys go away, like, there's going to be RBI baseball and, like, just, you know, people don't want that, man. I don't know, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I had to get my thoughts into a video. Sometimes it's better for me to just make a video than to, like, tweet, oh, I don't like the patch or something. So that's why I'm making this video. Let me know down in the comments below what you think. I'm trying to give it a fair thing, but it's like, if you're coming at this game from the outside, you'd be like, well, what in the hell is going on with this game? Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.